Alright, so we have this question on the right hand side. It's a C program question. So it takes on two names of environment variables that are passed through as command line arguments. And it should give a error message of 1 if both of these environment variables are identical. Otherwise, if they differ or there's a problem, i.e. they're null, then we should print 0. Yeah, not going to worry too much about that. Let's just get started. So we're not given a file in this case, so we want to always include standard input-output.h, and then we also want standard lib. Come on, man. Yep, and then what the fuck? We also want string.h, and then we also want the question doesn't ask to do any specific error handling, so we can just use the assert function. So okay, in C we always start from the main function, and instead of void we are going to pass in argc, which is a counter for how many command line arguments there are passed through. So when we go to compile blah blah blah, we end up running like program like this, and then run it with two variables like this. So this is our first instance of argc. This is 2 and this is 3. So here argc must be equal to 3. So yeah, and then we're gonna create a character array of argv, which we can just leave this uninitialized, I guess. Okay, so as I said, we're going to assert that argc is equal to 3. Easy. Okay, so now that we know the user has followed the correct parameters of passing through two environment variables, we're now going to create a value1 string to store, and then we can use the getenv variable to get something from the command line. So this first one, we can get it from here, which will be argument 1, and then we want to create another one to compare to, and this will be the last command line argument. Okay, so we want basically if something, print 1, and then else print 0 basically. We can fix this up. So if value1 equals null and value2 equals null, and if we compare the strings of these values that we extracted, value1 and value2, and they are this is if they're not equal to null, and this is if they're not equal to null, and if these are equal 0. So yeah, if the strings are identical and the value we get back from 1 is not equal to null, and value 2 is not equal to null. So if all of these conditions are satisfied, then we want to printf just a 1. That's all the question is asking us to do. Else we want to print a 0, and then we always just have a return 0. And then I'm going to run a auto test on this. Okay, cool. It passes, so yep, this is the solution for this question.